And the AFI award goes to Hawk, Emma Freeman. I think I was actually a really unlikely choice for this job. But here I am. I really want to thank the entire crew that supported me every step of the way on this job. It was really challenging, and I thank every one of them for being so inspirational during this process. I'd like to thank Richard Keddy, Glenn Dolman and Rick Mayer for trusting me to tell this story. But most of all, I really want this award to go out to the actors. You challenged me, you surprised me, you even really scared me sometimes. But most of all, you inspired me to be a better director, and I thank you so much for that. I'd just love to thank my family, Tamia, Banjo and Laverne, and I'd love to dedicate this award to Kelly O'Shea. Thank you very much.
And the AFI award goes to Wilfred, Jason Gann and Adam Zwar.
Wow, this is an honour. I think it was Hemingway who said that no good comedy writer could come without pain. Well, you know, if I think back for the past 9.5 years, everything we've been through, Wilfred should have been a lot funnier. Thank you to my cohorts, Jason Gann and Tony Rogers. Thank you, producers, Jen Livingston, Joe Connor, Katerina, Brett and Carol at SBS. Thank you. Two of you don't work anymore. There, not our fault. Thank you, Debbie Lee and Sandra Strawledge, who stared down many detractors at various times and made sure this show got made and continued to get made. Australian comedy is a blood sport, and you really need strong people who believe in your product to save you from going back to YouTube land. I just want to thank a bit of a shout out to my mates at the Herald Sun when Stephen Fielding was complaining about us getting taxpayers' dollars going into Wilfred. They came up with the headline, "More bong for your buck." I'm informed that no bongs were used during the making of that headline. Personally, I just want to thank 3 people who helped me get through the past 9.5 years. My beautiful Amanda, my agent Aaron Michael, and my dad, who's been there, who inspired me to write in the first place. And lastly, my mum, who never saw Wilfred, but I'm sure she would have loved it. Thank you.
And the AFI award goes to Hawk, Richard Keddy. Congratulations, Richard.
Thank you very much. And thank you, Simon, who was one of the many people who helped us put this film together. I hope that doesn't fall. I had an incredible time making this film. I loved it. I went to Bob and said, I'm going to be crazy and try and make your story. I said, you can't have control over it. And he looked me in the eye and said, OK, which was incredible. And then Kim Beazley told me that Bob was the most successful litigator in Australian history. So I was, we had a scene in the film where I told Bob I'd show you the script, and he was reading a scene as a naked woman standing in the bathroom. Bob naked on the bed, throws the phone at the wall. And I was thinking, he's going to read this, what's he going to say? And he went through it, turned the page, said, I would never talk to Bill Hayden like that. And it was kind of... So in terms of, for me, I wanted to tell the truth, and I wanted to kind of be transparent, and I thought, you know, what's happening with WikiLeaks at the moment, I just think it's really important that we're able to tell our stories and tell them really well. And the other thing you do when you make a movie, if you have a story you want to tell, is you find the best craft people. So I had Emma Freeman and Glenn Dolman's amazing script, my Asher Keddy, and all of the gorgeous Sasha and Felix Williams and co. I'm sorry, I won't tell you all. say them all, and I'm not going to forget anyone else. Now, I have to say quickly, Network 10, Rick Mayer was extraordinary, and David Mott was extraordinary. I have to say that Film Victoria were wonderful, and that Ross and the co at Screen Australia, who are incredible. And we do have an amazing setup here, and I'm really grateful to them. And lastly, I just want to say two things, which is my gorgeous family, Lisa, Ella and Tess Keddy. And the last one I'll say is to poor Sandra. Thank you, Sandra. Thank you.
And for a $10,000 cash prize, the Macquarie AFI Award goes to Animal Kingdom, David Michaud.
This is really awesome. It was pointed out to me that I seem to be implying before that the night isn't fun because Jackie Weaver isn't here, which it wasn't what I was trying to say. I just want to, because this is the screenplay one, I was writing this for a long time, and I was completely reliant on those people who gave me the little affirmations that I needed to keep going, and those people were my script editors, Screen New South Wales, Screen Australia, Liz Watts, Beck Smith, Nash and Joel Edgerton. I'm very, very grateful to those people. And there's just one other thing I want to say, which is that my mum seemed to be suggesting yesterday that somehow the movie reflected badly on my relationship with her. So I just want to, for Mum's sake, I want to publicly say that that she and I are fine and always have been. Thank you very much.